Hello mis amigos and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today, I bet you're confused we're in my room and not in the kitchen given the title of this video. And I'm confused as well. But here we are and I want to tell you what we've got planned. Today, I can't wait to judge your taste buds again. I'm gonna put you guys to the test once more and reveal who of you has got taste and who of you doesn't. But you're all here watching this video, so we already know that you have taste. We just don't know what level you're on yet. Because I didn't want to do another weird food combination video just yet, I will do another one because I'm excited about those videos, even though I hate you guys in these videos. Just a little bit. Today I decided it'd be a great idea, because we all love dessert, to ask you guys what your favorite kind of dessert is and to then make that dessert and tell you guys if it's good or not. Meaning, if you've got taste or not. Obviously, I want to try a couple of recipes, so I asked you guys to send me shorter recipes or recipes that won't take me too long. So I browsed through all of your suggestions and I found some that we will now make. For that, however, we have to leave my bed, even though I really don't want to. Don't worry, we are now in the kitchen. So let's start with the first recipe. Rosie Peony sent me a recipe for ice cream. You know, we don't have an ice cream machine, and this is a recipe for these kind of people, these kind of households. This recipe is actually from another YouTuber, Sally, so I'm excited to try this. I think it's well known by now that I'm not the biggest fan of ice cream, but I can tell when an ice cream is good and when it's just not. Like, I can taste it. I just don't like eating a lot of it. Either way, let's just get started, because actually you don't need a lot for this recipe, so that is great. First off, we're gonna need 50 grams of whipping cream. Unfortunately. Next, we're gonna need 75 grams of yogurt, but it has to be a creamy type of yogurt that has about 10% fat. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a non-flavored yogurt, so I went with a cherry panna cotta flavor, and yeah. And last step, almost, is condensed milk. Why did I not read the recipe? Yeah, so the thing is, stupid me already poured the condensed milk into the whipping cream instead of whipping the cream first. I think I did it. Okay, now we gotta salvage some of your yogurt from this mixture. Now we just have to mix it with the 75 grams of the yogurt and the 50 grams of the condensed milk, I think. Alright, here comes the twist, because the recipe says to put in some marzipan. But in their DM, Rosie Peony said not to put in marzipan, instead put in Kit Kat. Yeah, I don't know. Now it just looks like this, and so now let's put the Bohnen mit Rindfleisch in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours, or until I'm gonna taste test this, which is probably not gonna be in 2 to 3 hours. Until then. I just had lunch, I think it's time for dessert now. Our Bohnen mit Rindfleisch is ready to be eaten by moi. Let's dive in. It does look pretty good. It looks very ice creamy. It's rock solid. Alright, so I waited about 20 minutes and then I got impatient and put it in the microwave for like 40 seconds. And now I think we're almost edible. Now that it's melting a little, it does look smooth like I was promised. This is pretty good ice cream. Especially considering the fact that you have to barely put in any effort to make this ice cream. Obviously mine does taste a lot like the yogurt that I put in. You could put all sorts of things in there. However, here's my complaint. You told me to put in Kit Kat instead of the marzipan. I don't know about the marzipan, but the Kit Kat is not working for me, because the wafer in the Kit Kat is just very soggy now, and it's just not a great experience. But apart from that, pretty good. If you like ice cream, then you're gonna love this because it's so easy. For recipe number 2, we're moving to Sweden because we're gonna make some little chocolate balls from Sweden. We need coffee for that. I put it in the freezer for a couple of minutes, so I think we should be fine now. Even though I would love to drink it. Anyway, in here I've got 68 grams of butter. Ew. That is not true. We want 75 grams. Then we're gonna add 68 grams of sugar. 50 grams of sugar only, because we don't want it that sweet. And now here, I've got a mixture of, you can only see oats, which I've got 70 grams of oats in here. And then also half a teaspoon of vanilla sugar and 1.5 tablespoons, oh my god, and 1.5 tablespoons of cocoa. And we also need 1 tablespoon of this cold coffee. You could also make it with water, but obviously we prefer coffee. Now first off, let's mix the butter and the sugar, and then add the rest of the ingredients. Oops, that didn't work so well. Now mix this. And this is what I meant when I said quick and easy recipes, because now we just gotta form a mixture into little balls and then just cover them in whatever you wanna cover them in, I believe. Bah, disgusting. Hate this. Look, our Swedish chocolate bowls. That was bowls? Balls. Our Swedish chocolate balls are done. They were so easy. I hope they taste as good as they look. I think they look amazing. I mean, amazing? I don't know. They look good. Time to try. This looks so weird. These are really good. The person who sent me this said she puts less sugar in than the recipe says. And I put in as much as she does, but I still put less sugar in it because I still think it's very sweet. Apart from that, this is very good. I mean, these are all the ingredients that I like, so of course it would be good. Moving on to recipe numero 3. This one isn't really a dessert, but I guess you could count it as a dessert if you think that a drink can also be a dessert. I got sent this recipe from Ian Adventures, and they found it on Instagram as well. It's an IGTV, and it's basically lemonade, but with condensed milk. So it's supposed to be a creamy lemonade. We will find out if it's any good.
The question is, how often do I want to make this face in this video?
First things first, we need the juice of 2 lemons. There are a lot of lemon seeds in this one. Just because I want Naomi to try this as well, we're gonna put a little bit of sugar in here. Next, we're gonna put 1/8 cup of condensed milk in there. I mean, in the video, the condensed milk was way thicker, but I don't know. Then we put 1 sliced lemon in there. This does not look nice and you can't even see it. And lastly, we would put 1 cup of ice and 1 cup of water in there. Yay! The condensed milk in there does not look good. Yeah. It's very sour. It tastes a little bit milky, but not a lot. Damn, I just want to keep drinking it because the sourness of the lemon is really coming through and I love it. Maybe I should do this instead. But technically this is really nice. I think a lot of you guys will love this, especially now in summer. Kind of summer. Is it still summer?
Yeah. What is that then? Why would you give me this? You know that I don't like it.
I said it's sour. Alrighty guys, we got 3 more recipes to try and I'm excited. 2 of these recipes have to do with banana. So I've got some bananas here and let's make the recipes. This next recipe is from Daniela and it's very simple, but I'm actually really excited for this one because it's very simple, but also sounds kind of pretty good. This is a really simple and good one. Just cut up a banana into circles, then take 2 biscuits and put the banana in the middle like a sandwich. Then cover them in chocolate and enjoy. That sounds divine. Like
I want to devour it right now.
I know this banana isn't really ripe yet. We don't care today. Actually, I don't mind my bananas not ripe. Any fruit, really. Let's move here because here we can boil some water and then melt our chocolate. Alrighty guys, we've already got some meltage going on. I took dark chocolate, by the way, because I prefer dark chocolate. See, the thing is that I'm a bit afraid. Oh, beautiful. Nice effect. I've got these biscuits and then I put in the bananas and then I've got something like a sandwich like I was told to do. But like, will I not lose everything? You know what? Stop it with the effect. Maybe I'll just do the corners because I can't get to the middle. I mean, they told me to cover it, but covering? Oh my god, no. This is not nice. Let me clean up the mess and wait for the chocolate to dry. The chocolate sure is taking its sweet ass time to fucking dry. So let's just make the next recipe because it should not take us long. This recipe is from Kira and it's in German. They said to slice a banana in half with a peel, put a little bit of agave syrup on it, and put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes, and then it should taste a little bit like baked banana, they said. Now, I've never tried baked banana, unfortunately. I always wanted to, but I never have. So I can't really judge the recipe upon that. But I can just judge it based on its taste and whether or not it's tasty. We gotta slice it in half. I assume that way, right? Now that was oddly satisfying. That also looks oddly satisfying. I like that. I feel like I don't want to waste an entire banana if I don't like it, you know? Let's put a bit of agave syrup on the... Let's put you in there. 1.5 minutes. And good luck. It smells very burnt here. It looks very interesting. I'm a bit nervous for this one. Why does it smell like potato? I don't like potato. And it kind of also tastes like potato now.
Why does it taste like potato?
That's what I said! So it's not just me.
Mom, that is so weird. You cannot tell me this is not just potato.
This is an imposter. Let's try our other dessert.
That looks yummy. What's in the middle?
A surprise.
Banana? Wow. I like the potato banana better though. Fact.
It's healthier too. Good job. Maybe you found yourself a healthy snack. This is nice though. I like this more because it doesn't taste like potato. Well, Naomi really devoured that potato. So I guess she really loved it.
Chilly, mister. Why are you so loud? What are you so loud for? Cute. Taco.
Technically, we've got 2 more recipes. However, one of the recipes involves mangoes. These mangoes that I bought are not ready to be eaten yet. I'm gonna have to do it later. Let's just do one more for today. This recipe is a healthy one, which I like. It was sent to me by Hannah, and it's another IGTV video. It is called Healthy Chocolate Cookie Dough Bars, which might sound nice, just really good. So we're gonna need 80 grams of smooth peanut butter. And I have this big ass jar here because I eat a lot of peanut butter. Wait, we need 120 grams. Now we need 80 grams of smashed banana.
Wow, so pretty.
Let's add the banana to the peanut butter. Yeah. Then we add 25 grams of cocoa. And lastly, 30 grams of sweetener. I'm just gonna take agave syrup again. Alrighty, and now let's mix this. It's gonna be hard with the peanut butter. I can't incorporate this anymore. It doesn't work. This is fine. It looks like cookie dough. Alright, I have now put the mixture into this bowl. I'm gonna cover it because now we're gonna put it in the freezer. And while the mixture is in the freezer, we're gonna make the topping, which is gonna be a chia jam. Chia jam? I don't know how to pronounce it in English. We're gonna need 100 grams of frozen raspberries, which I'm gonna cook. And once they are, you know, cooked and stuff and whatever has to happen there, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and also 2 tablespoons of sweetener. Melt my berries. This smells so good. Do you guys prefer strawberries or raspberries? Or blueberries? Or blackberries? What do you like the most? I think we can stir in the rest of the ingredients now. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and also 2 tablespoons of our sweetener. And no, by sweetener I do not mean Ariana Grande's worst album. Oh my god. That was so shady, I'm sorry. And then we just let this cool a little. See, I feel like I have too many chia seeds. This is what it looks like. Technically, you should put it in the freezer for 10 minutes now, but seeing as though I won't eat it now because I'm way too full from all of the stuff that I've tried, I will only put it in the fridge and try it tomorrow, probably. Alright guys, take a look at our healthy dessert. I probably should have tried it right away, but I ran out of time and then out of energy. It looks very rich, like I'm gonna be very full if I just take a bite of this. This does look pretty nice. Yeah. I could totally see myself eating this more. And I like that it's quite healthy. Hello everyone, it's another day and I dressed up for you. I kind of feel more Italian in this shirt. But either way, today we're going to the Philippines because my last recipe that I'm gonna be trying is from the Philippines. It's called Mango Royale. And I'm 50% excited about this recipe because mangoes are my favorite fruit. However, I really hate heavy cream. 50% of this recipe is basically cream and 50% are mangoes. We're just gonna look past the heavy cream and enjoy the mango, hopefully. Before we get into it, here's a little disclaimer. In the recipe, it specifically says to use Manila mangoes, but we don't have them here in Germany, or at least I couldn't find them. For this recipe, you basically only need heavy cream, condensed milk,
Yet again.
mangoes, and graham crackers. And then it's just basically some sort of tiramisu. We're just gonna layer all of this together and hopefully create something really tasty. For my very small portion, I'm gonna mix 84.7 grams of cream with 89.2 grams of condensed milk until, what does the recipe say? Until it reaches firm peaks. Here's the thing, I've been whipping this for like, I don't know, 48 minutes. Approximately. We're not getting any firmer. We're still very runny and I think it's because I definitely bought the wrong condensed milk, but we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna pop it in the freezer later and just hope that it firms up.
It's fine, guys. It's absolutely fine. It's very fine.
Trust me. I don't even trust myself. We have to gently fold in half of the mangoes into our... Yeah, I don't think we have to be that gentle.
It's fine, guys.
Now we gotta layer all of this. Wow. Next up, our very firm cream mixture. And our last layer. Now lastly, we're gonna top it off with the rest of the mango and put it in the freezer for 4 to 5 hours or refrigerate overnight. As it turns out, I could have taken it out way earlier because now it's frozen solid, but it looks good. It looks very tasty and frozen, but like also tasty. Let's dive in. Funny, I just listened to the song Dive. Oh, this is cold. Oh, this is really good. Does it have to be cold though? Like maybe cold, but not frozen. This was pretty good. I can only recommend it. It was so easy. And it didn't even matter that I wasn't able to whip the creams. Alrighty guys, and that concludes my video. I gotta say that I definitely saved the best for last, even though I've kind of already forgotten about the other things that I've tried. Yes, so thank you so much. You guys should definitely try that out. That being said, thank you so much for sending me all your recipes and letting me try them. Lucky for you, none of them were disgusting. Sometimes you guys have taste. Therefore, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y entonces, nos vemos la próxima vez.